Welcome in, Gemini. Hope you guys are doing great. My name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Slate Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. I did want to give a big shout out. Thank you so much for those of you that take the time to support my channel. Really do appreciate it. So, Gemini, this is going to be your monthly read for the month of October. I normally do a big monthly, and then every week I do a weekly. So feel free to, if you're interested in getting notified, hit the subscriber button. Otherwise, again, just thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate your time. So this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, any placement in Gemini. As always, guys, general reads, always keep that in mind. And I'm going to take a look, Gemini, at how you're feeling, and then we'll take a look at your person's feelings, get some actions, overarching themes for the month of October, some messages from your person at the end if I feel it's, necessary, and or, sometimes it's not beneficial, but normally I do it. All right, so Gemini, let's take a look and see how you are currently feeling about this person that you're dealing with in love, the person on your mind. So Spirit, guides, angels, please show me how Gemini is currently feeling about their person. So I have the Ace of Cups coming out, which is lovely. Might be dealing with a water sign, possibly. Tell me more about Gemini's feelings, please. All right, that Five of Swords is coming out a lot in the last couple of days for a lot of the readings. All right, Gemini. So I feel like you're really hoping to have a new emotional beginning, obviously, with this person, or you're just generally feeling like very emotional right now. So that could be to do with anything. That could do with work. That could do with other things that you have going on in your life. But I definitely feel like right now, I feel like you're feeling a little bit fragile. I want to say, I don't know why fragile is coming to mind here. But I feel like right now, the situation between you and your person's maybe not in the best energy right now. So, this definitely could be causing some tears, or you just feeling a little bit of, sadness about the situation with this person. I feel like definitely for a lot of you, there's part of you here, Gemini, that I'm picking up in your energy that don't really want to kind of like rock the boat here with your person. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're definitely kind of up in your head about, contacting them. I feel like on one level, you want to reach out, like you want things to go back to normal, or like, have some balance here with Temperance coming out in your feelings. But I feel like at the same token, I don't know, maybe you feel on some level that it's not your responsibility to make the situation right. It's your person's, but you are definitely missing them. You're thinking heavily about this situation, this person, and that could definitely be bringing up a lot of emotions for you. So definitely, let's see here. I'm going to clarify your feelings. Why is the Ace of Cups here? So yeah, this person really does make you happy. I feel like you definitely have deep feelings for this person. This person could definitely have some fixed energy. We have the World on the bottom. So that's fixed sign. And then obviously we have a little bit of water and some fire energy coming through. Usually by the time we're done with your reading, usually everything is out anyway, but we'll see what the standouts are, if there are any, like after I look at your person's feelings. But I feel like, you were really hoping for a better outcome with the situation with this person. And again, I feel like, whatever happened between you and this person, this isn't really how you imagine things to be turning out, or so I feel like there's a little bit of surprise in some way, shape, or form that, obviously nobody wants to be in separation or in no contact. For a lot of you, you're kind of like, well, I didn't really want this situation to be over. Do I need to do something here? Should I do something? What should I do? Yeah, so I feel like that's where this conflict, where this Five of Swords is coming in. Tell me about the Five of Swords here and Gemini's feelings. All right, we got lots of cards here. Yeah, so I feel like part of you is like, well, should I just leave the situation alone? Am I better off being by myself here than dealing with all of this chaos and conflict that's around me? And am I better off being on my own here? So I feel like That's kind of the internal struggle here, is like, you have these deep feelings for this person, you want to be with this person, you're missing this person, but at the end of the day, you're kind of in the energy of like, is, what this person was giving me, was it, were they breadcrumbing me? Were they really actually fulfilling my needs? Were they, so it's kind of like you missing the potential of this person, not so much necessarily the person. Well, you could definitely be missing the person, but my point here is that obviously this person has disappointed you. With this person being in your life, I feel like there could be constant anxiety, there could be constant drama with this person. So as much as you love this person, you're kind of like in the energy of asking yourself, is it really worth it or not? Because that's really what the Seven of Pentacles is. Is the juice really worth the squeeze here? Like, is, you know, me coming together with this person? And I can't answer that for you here, Gemini. You have to answer that for yourself. But that's really the energy that I'm getting. Like, at the end of the day, am I, really getting what I need? And as much as this person, you want them to be in your life and as happy as they make you, and as much love that you might have for them, they also come with all of these other things. And I feel like, maybe for the longest time, you try to kind of put those things aside and kind of only look at the good attributes that this person, or the good things that this person brought into your life. And now, if you've been out of contact with this person for a bit, you're kind of seeing now like things from a different perspective, maybe not, looking at things in, wearing rose colored glasses and like really seeing the situation for what it is. But I still feel like there's a lot of longing, a lot of sadness, and you are still missing this person. But let's see what we get on the Seven of Pentacles here, Gemini. Yeah, definitely for some of you, you could be, manifesting this to come back together. We have the Moon here and the Magician. Yeah, so I feel like in a lot of ways, this person really did check a lot of boxes for you. But again, there was these feelings of anxiety, these feelings of drama with this person. And it's probably taken you a lot to kind of try and get over this person, or not really, wanting to necessarily let them go. But again, it's the difficulty. It's kind of like that, it would be nice if this person would step up and be the person I want them to be. But at the end of the day, I guess you need to ask yourself, like, can they? And sometimes that's hard because, you obviously care about this person. You want to be with them. Tell me about Temperance here. Tell me about Temperance. Yeah. So, yeah. And I mean, you're fine. You're like very attracted to this person here with the Knight of Wands. And I feel like, this connection definitely could be protected here. Look at that. With the way I say that, and the Wheel of Fortune pops out with Temperance. I feel like, maybe on some level, it's just not the right time right now. It's kind of what I'm getting for you and this person to be together. But there was definitely a reason why you met this person here. We have Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. So this could really talk about, divine timing. When this person is, kind of done being in player mode, things will come together. So, if this person has been in and out with you, when I have as I say that, I look at the bottom of the deck and we have the Devil, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you've maybe had more than one cycle with this person, and it's kind of like, have you learned to let this just go and just kind of give it up to the universe here, Gemini, and wait and see what happens? I feel like if you and this person are meant to be together here with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, and Archangel Michael, I feel like divine timing is definitely at play here. So this person just might not be ready to get out of this energy and come towards you in the right way. And maybe you kind of recognize that, even though as sad as that might make you, But let's see how this person feels about you. How does the person on Gemini's mind, the person that Gemini is dealing with in love, How does this person truly feel about my Geminis? So we have the Eight of Cups coming out. This could have happened, you know, we just had an eclipse. There's an eclipse on this card. So this could be fairly recent. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Five of Pentacles. The Empress. Four of Pentacles. Can I get one more card after the four? All right, I feel like right now your person is pretty confused here. Not gonna lie here, Gemini, but I definitely feel like, you know, you walking away or them walking away from you, whatever the situation might have been. You know, this person really does care about you. I feel like they see that big, beautiful heart of yours here, Gemini, the Empress. And for the time being right now, this person, they are holding back on you. Or you can definitely ask about that. But they're holding back because I feel like they have a decision to make. And right now, they're not feeling like they're in the energy of being able to make that decision. Because the Two of Swords is... the next card is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is really emotional confusion. This person's not really sure what direction they want to go in. And I feel like, you know, especially if this person hurt you in the past, I feel like they're in the energy of like, I really do care about Gemini. And it's really right now in Gemini's best interest that I'm not in their life, as painful as this might be, because this person really has not figured out exactly what direction they want to go in. I mean, I feel like this person knows they have feelings for you, Gemini. This person knows that they, you know, there's a very deep, special connection between you and them, because otherwise you wouldn't be showing up here in their energy as the Empress. So, you know, I feel like this person really sees the beauty in you and don't get caught up or, you know, handsome, whatever that might be. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. So that's somebody who's, you know, very kind, very caring. I feel like you've, you know, done nothing but show up here in this situation with your person with love, with an open heart, with kindness. It really gives me the energy of you showing up, you know, leading with light, leading with love for this person and them, you know, not being able to receive that. So I feel like whatever that reason is, I don't know if this person needs to do some healing. They're just like a little bit feeling their energy is feeling a little bit distracted. So I don't know what this person has going on around them, but they are not in the energy to give you what you need right now. And I feel like you already know that here. I feel like on a subconscious level, or you are coming into that energy now of realizing that, you know, at the end of the day right now, it's not worth worrying about. So if you have had a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress and can't stop thinking about this person, the situation, there's only so much you can do on your end. I mean, the other person needs to, I feel like this person needs to do some growing. They need to figure out what direction they want to go in. And right now, they're holding back. It's not because I feel like they don't have feelings for you or they don't see that beautiful, loving, caring heart of yours here, Gemini. This person is just like genuinely doesn't know what direction they need to go in or where they want to go. Or so it really gives me, I feel like this person is definitely going to go into hermit mode soon if they have not already. But let's see in their actions. Is this person going to take any actions towards Gemini in October? We have the Three of Swords and the Lovers. Yeah, so this person's, you know, definitely missing you. Definitely missing your beautiful energy here, Gemini. All right, we have the Three of Cups. Yeah, this gives me the energy of this person, I feel like in October, they're still, you know, dealing with their broken heart here because they are feeling sad. They are missing you. I mean, we can definitely see that with the Five of Pentacles here. I am still going to ask about this four, like why is this person holding back? I just feel like there's, you know, this person showing up as a page. You're showing up here, Gemini, as the Empress. there's a big difference in, you know, maturity level, you know, spirituality, like just like, you know, they say, you know, whatever's aligned. I feel like you and this person are out of alignment, is really what I'm getting here. And I feel like this person has some catching up to do here to you, Gemini. And I feel like they definitely recognize that. I don't want to say that they feel lesser than you. There is some, I feel, insecurity here in this person, but I feel like this person is actually pretty honest with themselves about what they can give right now. So it's kind of the energy of, you're pretty close to the 9 or the 10 of cups here, Gemini. You know what you want. You know what, you know, your long-term goal is. You know what kind of, you know, life you want to have, or what kind of life you want to build for yourself. This person is like in the 3 of cups. So they're a long way from the 3 to the 10. And, you know, if this person can only give you the 3 of cups and not the 10 of cups right now, this person, I feel like, is recognizing that they can't show up for you the way that you need them to show up. And so, as painful as it is for them to step back from you, or and you from them, because I feel like it's taken a lot of energy, a lot of strength on both your sides, actually. And I feel like maybe deep down, Gemini, you know this, but you know, it doesn't make it any easier. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, so, you know, I feel like this person is recognizing that they need to heal their heart. You know, they may make a choice to, you know, I feel like they're going back and forth here. It gives me 2 of Pentacles energy. You know, should I reach out to Gemini here, or should I just let things go here? So I feel like this person's kind of going back and forth about contacting you in October. So kind of gives me like 50-50 vibes here, whether or not they will or not. But you're definitely on their mind. They're definitely missing you. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. So they are keeping an eye on you as well. So if you have social media, I feel like with the Chariot there, it's like, well, is Gemini really over me? Are they thinking about me? And then we have the Hangman, Ace of Swords, 2 of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they are thinking about it. Again, I'm not getting any action here other than them kind of going back and forth about, do I let things go? Do I leave it alone? But I really want to see Gemini. I want to see Gemini. So we have 2 3s here. So maybe check out 333 and see what those angel numbers might mean for you. Pay attention to the 3s. So if you are seeing a lot of 3s, let's clarify. I'm just going to clarify their actions just to make sure, but let's see what we get on the 3 of Swords. Tell me about the 3 of Swords here and this person's actions towards Gemini. Yeah, we have the Tower. Look at that. We have the Emperor coming out. Wow. So we have Emperor and Empress. Tell me more. Queen of Cups. All right. And there's Strength card. Yeah, either you or them are like very determined. I feel like this person feels like you're really determined in what you want. So I feel like you made it pretty clear to this person what it is that you want from them, Gemini. And right now this person is basically stuck. And there's the Hermit, like I mentioned. This person needs to gain some clarity here. So I feel like they need to go into hermit mode. So whatever this break has been between you and them, I feel like this person needed it, may still need it. But this person is pretty shocked, I feel like, how much they actually, this gives me the feeling of them realizing how much you actually mean to them. And like, because on the Tower, we're getting, you know, the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. So them, you know, really feeling sad about it. So I feel like, you know, maybe this surprised this person. They're kind of getting surprised by how much they miss you here. And I feel like that's probably why they're going back and forth here on that 3 of Swords. Tell me about the Lovers here, because this really talks about a choice. So we have King of Pentacles, And the Six of Cups. And then we have Justice and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person's kind of going back and forth in their mind about, what's fair, what's not fair, how they may have treated you unfair. And this is weighing heavily on them. So I feel like this is also, part of their regret here in whatever happened between you and them. And the choice to like either sit in their ego or to make things right. So it's weighing on them here, Gemini. It's weighing on them what to do, the right thing to do, what the right thing to do is here in this situation. And it's, I feel like as each day goes by, maybe that you and them aren't talking, it's weighing heavily on this person with that Ten of Wands. And there at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. Yeah. So let's see what we get on the Three of Cups here. Tell me about the Three of Cups. So we have the Seven of Swords coming out. There's the Queen of Swords. All right, so this person is definitely waiting for the right time to approach you. I feel like they're trying to figure out when is the right time. So this person, I feel like, knows clearly, Gemini, that you are waiting on them. Like, you're not doing anything until till this person comes towards you. And so this kind of gives me the energy of you digging in and, kind of like drawing your line in the sand, what you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept. And A, this person is shocked by that. And B, they're waiting for the right time to come towards you. So there's a little bit of strategy here on their side. And again, they definitely might be keeping an eye on your social media to see like, okay, how is Gemini feeling about me? What is Gemini posting? And there's that Knight of Swords rushing in energy, with some flirty energy here. Yeah. This definitely might put you up in your head here, I feel, Gemini, if they come rushing in. Because underneath that, we have the Eight of Swords. So let's see what we get on this Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords here. This person's actions. Could be dealing with an air sign with the King of Swords coming out. Can I get one more on the Death card, please? Yeah. This person, Gemini, they don't really want things to be over between the two of you. And again, like, it's kind of just repeating the same message here with the Ten of Swords, King of Swords, Nine of Swords. This person's, I feel like they've tried to like emotionally detach from the situation, but it's really not working, as we can see here with the Tower and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like this person definitely could be constantly being reminded about you. They're having a hard time, I feel like, sleeping as well. We have the Nine of Swords here. And again, about doing, whatever they did, like, it kind of gives me the energy of somebody knowing that was the wrong thing to do and then not really, oh, I'm not going to take accountability for that, or like, oh, I'm not going to cop to that, I'm not going to admit that makes me look weak, or like whatever that situation might have been, whatever happened between you and them. They know, they know that they don't want this to end with you. They have the Star and the Nine of Cups. So they're really up in their head here about, is this really it? I don't really want it to be it. I don't want it to be over with Gemini. I need to heal the situation here. Gemini is my wish fulfillment. We have two cards of wish fulfillment here. So this person is really wanting, to make things right, I feel. Whether or not you take them back here, Gemini, or you hear this person out, but they're not happy about it. And I feel like maybe in the past it was you that always kind of like brought the two of you back together here, you know, smooth things over, was always the person to like apologize or reach out, or and that's definitely, I feel like, what's also been shocking to this person. Like, I usually hear from Gemini by now, you know, and you're not doing that. So I love that. Good on you here, Gemini, for, you know, making this person kind of go within and figure out what it is that about their behavior that they need to change. And if this person wants to show up the right way, I feel like they will. And then you'll have a decision to make whether or not you want this person still in your life or not. So, all right, Gemini, looks interesting. Let's see what we get for your overarching themes. And this card wanted to fly out. So we have all that glitters, which is interesting, right? So again, like I mentioned already, kind of like that mask coming off, or you seeing this person, you know, and their flaws. And everybody has flaws, so I'm not running your person down here, but kind of seeing the situation, you know, maybe in a newer light, or like if you had this person on a pedestal, you know, they're off the pedestal. I feel like you're seeing things a lot more clearly about the situation, and it's always hard to do that when you're in the middle of it. It's a lot easier to really, you know, see things as they are when you're at a distance, or, you know, whether that be physical or emotional distance. It just kind of, you know, brings in that new perspective. Yeah, we have orphan, time to go, and exchanging gifts. All right, I feel like for some of you, you definitely might see this person. I feel like they are going to make some effort here. I feel like you might see some movement here by the end of October. And again, Gemini, I feel like you're going to be needing to make a decision here. This person definitely might be offering to come see you, for you and them to get together. This person might, you know, bring you a gift or send you flowers, or like do something nice for you here. Because again, I feel like this person is missing you. I feel like you are missing them as well. Let's be real. With that time to go card. And I feel like for some of you, you know, you're going to need to decide what you want to do. But I definitely feel like, you know, you're obviously probably going to hear this person out, and then need to make a decision whether or not you feel like this person can change, or you know, really step up. I feel like they want to. I mean, the Emperor is here. I feel like I mentioned already, I feel like this person knows what they need to do. It's just, can they do it? I feel like, you know, it's a pretty big stretch from the Knight to the Emperor, right? But doesn't mean they can't. You know, I believe that, you know, if somebody wants something bad enough, or they want to be with somebody bad enough, then there's always that ability to compromise, meet each other in the middle to make things work for both people. But, you know, that requires a lot of vulnerability and a lot of honesty. So, so let's see here what we get for your sacred symbol. Sacred symbol here for Gemini for October. We have stormy, trust, some more air energy, water, all right, we have a lot, earth and grounded. Yeah, so I feel like Spirit's really encouraging you to see the truth here. I feel like the truth is being unveiled here. I feel like maybe for the longest time you didn't necessarily kind of want to see the truth about this person or the situation. I mean, nobody wants to like focus on, you know, somebody's flaws, and I feel like everybody's flawed. So it's just more a matter of what, you know, what you can accept here or not. Yeah. And I feel like moving forward, definitely there's going to need to be a conversation about, if you decide to move forward with this person and hear them out, I feel like, you know, be real, you know, go with the flow, make sure that you're grounded, because we have earth energy here with the grounded card. So I feel like what I want to say here is like, if you see this person and you decide to give them an opportunity here for them to rebuild your trust, don't get like, go with the flow. Don't be, um, give this person, I feel like, the time that they need to show up. And again, if you're going to hear them out and you're going to go down this road with this person or give them another chance, let them show you. Don't be too demanding. I feel like just go with the flow. That's why water's here, because, water just kind of like, but don't get re-swept up in this person's drama, or like like hooked in or re-reeled. Still try and keep that mindset that, this person isn't perfect. They do have all these flaws. Like, I feel like, don't get swept up or swept away by this person's charm, or, that connection. And easier said than done, right? You're like super happy that this person's back in your life, and then all of a sudden, you're like really kind of like veering off your path here. So Spirit's encouraging you to make sure that you stay grounded and realistic is really what I want to say about the capabilities of this person right now. So I feel like if you don't have any crazy expectations and see where things go, I feel like that's probably the best thing to do in this situation. But you're going to need to determine whether or not that's enough for you, right? And that answer is going to be different for each of you. So, all right, messages from your person. We have the passion is too much. I wish I could be fully honest with you. The bottom of the deck is I was hurt by you. Let's see what else. We have they have hurt me. That could be anybody. That could be this person's family. This could be, on your side as well here, Gemini. Oops. See if we got anything else. I can't take it anymore. I don't know who I am anymore. It is dark without you. I need to figure myself out. Bottom of the deck, you deserve better. Yeah. So pretty much, these messages pretty make a lot of sense here with your reading, or the cards that came out. I feel like, like I mentioned already, there's like a huge amount of attraction between you and this person. You really do care about this person deeply, Gemini. And I feel like this person does care about you, so much so on some level that this person is, realizing and seeing their shortfalls in what they can bring to the table right now. It doesn't mean that they, can't change or make those changes, but right now, I feel like this person is trying to be realistic with you, and I feel like now you're kind of seeing this person as to the way things actually are, not, that vision of them, or like that, vision of what they could be, or the potential of what they could be. And I mean, it's normal, it's natural to see this person and, have this idea of, how you would like them to be. And then there's the reality of that situation. So I feel like right now you're really in the energy of, feeling disappointed by this person and wishing that, they could be this emperor right this minute. And again, I feel like it's not because they don't care about you, or they don't love you, or they're not attracted to you. It's more, they can't show up because they're not quite there yet. They still have some learning and some growing to do. And I feel like they're recognizing that in themselves now and missing you here, Gemini. But I feel like they are going to make an attempt here to reach out to you. And whether or not, maybe you and this person just become, friends for the time being, or I don't know. I just feel like both of you want each other in each other's lives in some way, shape, or form. And I don't know, you're going to need to figure that out for yourself, what you can accept and what you can't, and then make that decision, I feel, moving forward. But so it definitely looks like you're going to have a, be in the situation where you're going to need to figure out what it is that you can accept here, Gemini. All right, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope this reading made sense. It was a little bit all over the place, but again, thank you so much for joining me. If you do want to get notified when I do my weeklies, again, just hit the subscribe button if you want to be, and hit the notifications button as well. I'd love to hear from you. If this is your story, I respond to all my comments. And again, really appreciate your guys' time. If you've made it this far, thumbs up, big hugs. Thank you so much. And you guys take care, and I'll hopefully see you in your weekly. Bye.